Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Striding in once again, Brett Sullivan. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hi.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Oof, that's 2 down.
And the third baseman will have a look at it.
Why did they set me out?
Into the seats. The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Don't forget to like the stream.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Oh, thank you.
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Michael Gigliotti. No balls and 1 strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now.
That was
2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sullivan, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Xavier Edwards is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2.
Currently I'm a level 7.
Game. Josh Osich claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Holmes wraps it up with the save, his first of the year.
Why'd you dislike?
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Do you like the stream, guys? Thank you. Loki, don't forget to like the stream.
Fans on final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Biscuits. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors.
Ben.
5 men on base.
Hi.
Your attention, please.
All set for the bottom of the 9th.
You're the best
and that'll
streamer.
bring up the outfielder, Drew Weeks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-1-1. Ground ball.
How did I mess that up?
Base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Has the best.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off.
Stop
the inning with a
disliking.
base hit. We got to keep this line moving.
All I know is
We
you're
cannot
creating a
stop.
bunch of
Nobody
accounts
can
just
make
to
it out.
dislike.
To find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And that's against YouTube rules, bruh.
Stepping in now, Jim Haley.
What?
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Who is
Right
doing my
down
teeth?
Main Street, caught him looking. Striding into the box, Josh Lowe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
One down now. One down.
Please stop disliking
From the
his
stretch.
streams.
Runners on first with one down. Good
IT not
fastball as he
cool.
gets the swing and a miss.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
My stream was good yesterday. What
Working for the punch
happened?
out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Third baseman, number 3.
Standing in now, Grant Kay, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation.
Sub for sub.
Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be
won,
very happy with
guys.
this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Smokies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. David Coe with his 4th win this season. Ryan Holmes closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan
My
Plesac,
guy
and
got
our
drafted
entire
by
crew,
the
I'm Matt
Cubbies.
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans are final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 4 runs, 18 hits.
Oh, I got my first
They
save.
left 5 men on base. For the Biscuits, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Get the haters out of here. They don't deserve to be on YouTube. You guys still here, buddies?
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I hate medicine ball training.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Hey, I like, thank you. Is it because I'm not streaming Marvel Spider-Man? Is that it? Is it because I'm not streaming Marvel Spider-Man? That'd be a stupid reason, though. Oh, thank you, guys.
Ryan Holmes takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Oh, I get the start. Thank you.
Number 22, Ryan Holmes.
Into the box now, Ramon Russell. It was a walk in his last trip.
Second baseman, Ramon Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to
Why
take a
am I
strike
on
in this
9?
spot. Well, he got
Inning.
one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Stop sitting me out.
And a wide one here for ball
What
1.
the heck was that?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right
Gotcha.
now.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to
Stop
harness
disliking.
and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
The batter, the catcher.
To the plate now, Xavier Fernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him.
Gotcha.
Comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air
Now,
out to
get
center
up.
field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the lineup
Get my
flips
stream to
over,
10 likes,
digging in
guys.
Joe Booker. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
We got two.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this
Hey,
is
Tony
foul. Still
WWE.
0-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Tennessee get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. David Coe earns his 5th winner of the year. Kyle Kubat was unable to work.
Why
out
is
of
it
the
not
second
letting
inning
me
as he
show it?
settled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Logie,
MLB
can
The
you
Show.
allow his
For more,
message,
find us on
please?
Twitter at MLB The Show.
There's comment.
Fans are vitalized.
It will not let me
For the
choose.
victorious Smokies, 9 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.
That is weird.
3 runs.
Tony, can you comment again?
They left just 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
YouTube's being trash right now.
For joining us here this evening,
Sup,
we
bro?
remind you to please drive home safely.
It's not letting me do anything. It's not letting me do anything.
Tony WW your mod. Hi.
Hi. That's better.
Hey, thanks.
Hi. That's better. Hopefully YouTube won't do that to you again. Hopefully YouTube won't do that to you again. Stop sitting me out. Stop sitting me out.
Ryan Holmes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Blake Sable will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, Corbin Carroll. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
You froze him on the fastball there. Corbin Carroll goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. LT Tolbert is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tennessee get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Braylon Marquez earns win number 4 on the season. Ryan Holmes earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to like the stream. ShowNation.com.
Fans are final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.
Ryan Holmes comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. ready to go for the
You need to
last half of
stop
the
sitting
inning.
me out.
Now
It's
it'll
getting
be the
annoying.
catcher, Don Marolio.
The catcher, John Marolio.
Nobody out now. Nobody out.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Blake Sable. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-1 the count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, LT Tolbert, and it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we are tied 4-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnie DeWeese. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off.
Hey guys.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
In there, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now batting, Jared Young.
Into the box now, Jared Young. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. Hey, big moment right here. We need you. Here we go.
Now the 2-1. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Eric Castillo. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Eric.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The set and the 1-0.
Nope.
Good eye, kid. Good eye.
Hey, sis, drive it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
There you go. Find the ball.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate, Christopher Morel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The set and the 1-0.
Yeah.
Come on now, rip it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, D-Roy. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get to this bottom half inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
Stepping in now, Christian Donahue, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Ready on 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base.
Leading up for your Jackson General,
Andy Yerzy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yerzy.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
He froze him on the fastball there. Andy Yerzy is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In now, Chris Gill. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Luis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jason McKinley.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up. What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Ryan Holmes gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Generals, 4 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
I lied. Thanks, Ben.
Ryan Holmes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
That's okay.
Digging in and looking for more, LT Tolbert. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Dom Marolio.
Now batting, catcher.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Thanks, Ben.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now pitch on the way.
Stop fouling it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Striding in, Blake Sable. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
I liked and sub.
He's set and the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a good
Thank
swing
you.
right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Andy Yerzy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Young moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Smokies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
I finally
David
passed a
Coe
challenge.
earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Ryan Holmes hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
That's great. Emoji slightly smiling face.
5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Generals, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Hello.
Hi. Whoa. Hi. Whoa. Excuse me.
What's up?
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Bryson Brigman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout.
Thanks for
really
much.
Starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the
You're
weather.
welcome.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up.
Looks like I don't have to do the challenges no more.
Start the inning. Standing in, Jordan Cowan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Narciso Crook.
Hey, we're still in the early
Don't
stages.
forget to like, bro.
Only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch is popped up. Young calls for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. Now in the box, Brian Miller. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ball 1.
That's the ball. Here we go.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Smokies lead it 2-0. At the plate, Julian Leon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled away.
Fouled.
Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Morrell waits on it. 1 down. So striding in, Magneuris Sierra. And that's
Ooh,
cut
I
on
got
and
him.
missed 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here.
Gotcha.
He's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout,
How's my favorite people
can't get on
doing?
first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Trevor Rogers. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Smokies are on top 2-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ryan Holmes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning.
We need
with
a homer.
huge hop.
Now the 3-0 offer. He loses him on ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Descalzo.
Second baseman, Daniel.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
All right. All right.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryson Brigman. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Cowan looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. This is line to left. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The batter, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Narciso Crook. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Lifted down the line in left. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired.
Ooh, I get to hit.
Pitcher Ryan Holmes steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Donahue aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
You suck.
Leading off the inning, Boyce Hensley, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Luis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Young is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Magnera Sierra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies lead it 6-1. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Liebrand. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Bryson Brigman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Jordan Cowan, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Digging in, Ryan Holmes, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
And that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Narciso Crook. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Davis comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in, Brian Miller, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Boyce Hensley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's Descalso. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Julian Leone. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Luis is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first down. So digging in now, Magneuris Sierra. No hits to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Kevin Maiton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out, and he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now, Bryson Brigman. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Dakota Mekas will come out and take.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Holmes earns win number 7 on the season. Trevor Rogers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Corey Black wraps it up for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap.
fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball, full 4, take your base. Yeah.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Lund. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, Elliot Soto. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cito Francisco. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here. He's going to have to work that heater to both sides.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Coming to the plate now, Matthew Batten. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Where's the first here?
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
In now, Chris Cutler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. At the plate, Mel Sirota.
Leading off for the Crash Pandas.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's Descalzo at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Archie Reese. He'll get to take his first pitch here. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box now, Tim Sharp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The Trash Pandas lead it. Stepping in, Brendan Lund. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count hold.
Huh?
Be right back, guys. I'm back. I went to go eat and didn't leave the stream, lol. I am back to LOL, emoji happy tears.
Holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Elliot Soto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Gareth Morgan. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Cito Francisco. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's the first out. Now batting, Matthew Batten. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Cutler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The Smokies are on top 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Mel Sirota. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Skied into very shallow right. Zagunis is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Ready now, Archie Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Really?
On the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. Drive that for a nice single.
Zagunis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Stop hitting it.
Ready once again, Brendan Lund. He was a ground out victim last time up. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Morrell is there, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Into the box, Elliot Soto. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gareth Morgan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Cito Francisco. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped up. Young has room in foul territory. And that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. The Smokies lead it. In now, Matthew Batten. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. 0-1 the count. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in once again, Chris Cutliff. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Mel Sirota is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys. Grade. Know who the best.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Smokies are on top 4-1. Robert Ragsdale will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance.
How's my favorite people doing?
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Smokies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Holmes earns his 8th victory of the season. Corey Black records the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the Victoria.
First conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. confidence that he has a world of possibilities. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality. A manager checks in with his ball club.
What? How is that not an out? God, you're stupid. I give up. What? Shut up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Jackson Generals and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball.
Jeez, we're 39-17. That's a pretty good darn record.
Digging in now, Corbin Carroll. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Lifted the other way to left center. Myers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding forward, Ben DeLuzio, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Settling in now, Trenton Brooks. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Donahue is under it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Andy Yerzy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped up. Flores has a play.
I got it.
2 down. Now at the plate, Brian Pins. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. The pitcher, Ryan Holmes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Digging in, Matt Schaefer. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ryan Grosjean is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Davis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeremy Beasley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in, Corbin Carroll, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Zach Davis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Stepping in, LT Tolbert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Striding into the box, Ben DeLuzio. First time up, he went down looking. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
To the plate now, Trenton Brooks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Amaya in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Now to the plate, the pitchers. Ryan Holmes. Hard on the ground towards short. Way to get dirty. He goes to first. Touché, sir. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Into the box now, Andy Yerzy. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Brian Pins. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Matt Schaefer. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Now to the plate, Ryan Grosjean will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Haven Smith.
In there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he falls behind 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corbin Carroll. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. So here now is the pitcher, Ryan Holmes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, L.T. Tolbert.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Lifted into center field. Luis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trenton Brooks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tolbert, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Donahue over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Andy Yerzy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Brian Pins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
How is that a hit? That's
Stepping
an
up
out,
now,
dumbass.
Ryan Grosjean. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Blake Sable will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Smokies lead it 8-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Holmes. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hello, can I donate?
In books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another.
I don't have PayPal yet, bro.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh.
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Corbin Carroll. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Digging in and looking for more, LT Tolbert. He singled his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
But thanks for coming though, bro.
Luis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Ben DeLuzio. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Luis is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Tennessee Smokies rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Ryan Holmes earned his 9th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Jeremy Beasley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Smokies, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base. For the Generals, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error, they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Thanks for showing some support. See you guys later.